Oh, hi.
Hello.
Oh. How was school?
Good. They're not that
They're
bad.
so bad.
No.
They're so bad. Oh, yeah? Okay, sit perfectly still and keep your head
Okay.
in the frame, and we're going to hit the speed bump.
Don't
Ready?
go too fast.
Did you see how big that speed bump was?
No, I'm perfectly still, you see.
I'm going to watch the footage later. You probably were, like, thrown all over the car.
No.
If I were a rich man.
Ah, that's so fast.
Shh, don't tell Mom.
What?
Because we were speeding.
Oh.
Just a little bit. This is what 360 horsepower does. It might be a little less. I don't know how to calculate like engine wear and how much horsepower your car equals over time. I don't think it would be consistent. You could probably project to some level like a percentage, but it wouldn't be incredibly accurate. So how was school? What did you do? What did you learn? Anything?
In science class, we used a battery, a tiny light bulb, and a wire.
Oh! I've been waiting for this for like weeks. Did you put up your hand? Did you tell the teacher? Did you say it?
No, I didn't.
You didn't? Why not? I was gonna give you $5.
No.
And what did he say? And how did he describe electricity? I want to know what he actually said.
No. He wasn't talking about that. He just gave us a light bulb and a battery and wire, and he just said, make the light bulb go on. And it was like a tiny wire. It's big.
Yeah, you don't need much.
I know. But it's so cool.
Yeah, but
I made it. It's shine.
yeah, but it's science class. It's supposed to talk about why it happens or how it happens.
Well, we didn't have time for that.
Didn't have time for that.
Or maybe we did. I don't know.
Oh, were you not paying attention?
Yes, it was.
Oh. So next week, like right away, you're gonna be like, I know how it works.
No.
If he asks anybody, I want you to put up your hand. I know, but this is like the one time I'm gonna ask you to raise your hand. Maybe the one time this week. I may ask you to do it again later. No promises. But if you put up your hand and be like, I know how it works. Just say it. I know how it works. Do you remember how I told you it works?
Yeah.
How?
Probably explained it to you about 50 times.
Okay, you explain it to me now, so I know. You know.
Electricity doesn't flow through the wires.
Electrons.
It flows around the space around the wire.
Oh, yeah, the energy.
And
The energy, yeah.
my dad can prove it. Transformers.
That's because there's no solid wire from a battery or from a power plant to a light bulb in your house. Because transformers have a gap. The coils. Remember that? That's it. That's it. You got it. You can put up your hand, and if you did what I just said.
Do that.
Did you know what the fields are that are on the outside of the wire that actually carry the electrons or energy?
What?
I said the energy isn't transferred, or electrons aren't transferred through the wire, right? They're transferred through electric field and a magnetic field, right? Electric, magnetic, vector.
Okay.
So the electric field is a wave that exists outside of the wire, and the magnetic field is a wave that exists, the magnetic wave outside of the wire. So you have electromagnetic waves traveling outside of a wire, and then the vector is determined by the wire and a couple other things. Don't worry about it. So those are the two things. You could say electromagnetic fields. I'm sure it'll be fine. If I were a rich man, I'd build a big tall house right in the town. And rooms by the dozen. No? Do you know that song?
Yes, I do.
What's it from?
A movie.
Fiddler on the Roof.
You showed it to me.
One tall staircase just going up and another even longer going down. Here's a question. How could you construct a building architecturally to have one staircase designated for going up, except the one going down to the same ground level? How would the one going down be longer? How could you do that? How could you build that?
It could be a swirly staircase.
Okay, but if the end point's the same, what would you have to change? So if the bottom was the ground level,
The ceiling height.
the ceiling height, or what do you mean?
Say if you have a staircase that's like regular height,
Yeah.
then you have a floor,
Uh-huh.
but half that floor is cut off, so it's like railing around,
Oh yes.
and then it goes up a little bit, and then another
Like a ramp?
floor,
Yeah.
and then another staircase.
Yeah. A ramp or or if the floor was uneven on a level, right? Then you could go up a staircase, walk around on the floor, which is on level, and then a longer one that would even go down. That makes sense geometrically. The shapes make sense. Killdozer. One day it's gonna be gone and you're gonna miss it. It's gonna be like, oh, it's sad. The bulldozer that Dad calls Killdozer is gone. Those guys with all their wires. I wonder if they know how electricity works.
Probably electricians.
They might be. I drive one of those at work all the time. Hey, Z-booms or high reaches. We call them. We refer to them as high reach. I think they're called Z-booms, depending on the actual arm thing. I don't know. They may have a more technical name, but I don't know what it is. What'd you do in your other class?
I have more than 2 classes.
Well, it always feels like you just have science and Grove.
Oh.
Like your hangout.
In English, we're making utopias and dystopias.
Yes, Free World, I remember you told
Free
me.
Planet.
Free Planet.
Yes.
Oh. That's funny. I was trying to remember the name today at work when I was thinking about it. And I remembered Free World, but then I remembered that was actually the name of something before in a movie, or I can't remember. I remembered what it was at work and I was going to tell you, but now you're telling me it's Free Planet?
Yeah, it was Free Planet.
Okay. I don't remember anything named Free Planet, so it seems like it could be an original idea.
Ooh.
Ooh. Have you developed that story anymore?
Yes.
And so tell me more about it.
You know the movie Ready Player One?
Yes,
how there's, like,
I'm vaguely familiar with that movie.
My favorite movie.
My favorite movie.
They have VR, right?
Yeah.
That's like their world, the Oasis. So, my planet, when the world got overly populated, like in the movie, remember it was like really populated, and they had these trailers stacked on top of each other.
Yeah.
So when the Earth got overly, so it's super far into the future, okay?
Super
When the world got overly populated, they had to resort to going to other planets, and since they were super advanced, humans could know how to do that. So they went to all 1,000,000 planets or something, and there's one planet called Free Planet that is just basically a giant tourist attraction. It's 4 times the size as this world, and it's just so that you could visit there and with VR, and it would be really cool. Okay.
Okay. Is the whole planet in VR?
No.
Okay.
It's a real planet, but it looks like it's like abandoned and like
Desolate.
because it's super far into the future from now. But when the timeline of when this is happening is farther than Free Planet was made. So like now the Earth is like a big dumpster roaming around.
Like Wall-E.
Yeah, sure. And then that Free Planet is an old planet now because it's still super, super far into the future. So it's all like rusty. There's no life. There's no.
This is the second time I've seen this car here. Same spot.
No plants or anything. Well, there of course there's plants that are to provide oxygen for humans because it is possible to live there for tourist attraction. So once you get there, or if you have VR or don't have VR, it doesn't matter. Just you have to bring a VR, and then once you put it on, since Free Planet's like super run down and like disgusting and old. But once you put them on, you see everything. There's neon signs everywhere, like Free Guy.
Oh, like augmented reality. That's what it's called.
And so you could.
Like Pokemon Go, when you put it on the camera mode.
Oh.
And you see your coffee table, but there's also Pokemon. There's other things in there. That's called augmented reality. It's like a type of VR.
So there's like Free Guy when you have the sunglasses.
Yes.
There's like neon signs everywhere and everything. There's plants and there's everything. Okay.
Okay.
So you could just go around there and do whatever you want. Yeah. But it's not safe.
Oh.
And I'm working on why it's not safe.
Oh. I hear a car. Nope. Nobody's there. No person. No nothing. All the beeps in my car. So that's cool. I think we made it here in record time. 12 minutes. Yeah, see? Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.